Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we just assimilated some population in Manado. So that's good. We can also invest in a new dip tech, and I would love to do it, like a global settler increase, but our admin tech is so far behind right now. And that'll increase our unbalanced research penalty, which will reduce our corruption. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it for the global settler increase. Naval maintenance increase, though, I think we just have to sit on it for right now. We can always get it later. And it's going to be getting neighbor bonuses and hopefully less institution and corruption penalty over time. That's the idea, anyway. Hopefully that will remain true. Netherlands is here. Okay. That's a bit rude, but whatever. Is Spain losing? Spain is losing. Well, yeah, they're getting wrecked by Florida, so... Makassar is claiming Baru. I mean... Where's Baru? Oh. Whoa, Ottoman internal conflicts, too. Bonneman Civil War? Okay. Well, that's awful convenient. Okay, colonial enthusiasm. I'm okay with this. Like, the Ottomans getting internal conflicts right now is very, very convenient. I'm super happy about it, but I'm also wondering what they did. Like, they're the superpower. I suppose they might just have, like, massive overextension. Oh, look at all this that they took from the Mamluks. It probably is overextension. Oh boy, good for you, Ottomans. Good for you. Hopefully Austria and Bohemia jump on that. But yeah, I'm willing to bet that they took some territory over here, over here, over here, over here. I'm willing to bet that they got overextension there, and that's what's causing it. I mean, this is about the time the Ottomans should start to decline. Actually, it's kind of a little late for that, but they should be starting to decline soon, which that means that Great Britain is now our big threat. If France and the Ottomans both have internal conflicts, then we can just pull back. Because it's going to be at least 5 to 10 years before they're actually ready to do anything. Oof. That's a lot of money that we can't afford. We have to rely on our own people. I would love to hire foreign officers, but that's just not an option right now, I feel like. I'm hoping that what Britain does here is declares on France when they see that France is weak and having internal conflicts. That's the ideal. But if not, we might have to deal with them. Oof. We'll defend the settlement. Was that here? No, that was here. That's okay. We can handle that. Can we do anything with the states? No, not really. We can establish a new world mission, actually. Yeah, we're doing it. That also gives us 5% national tax modifier, which I'm very okay with. 4.35 per month. So, let's see, we're currently spending 5 on that. 0.26 per year. Let's spend an additional ducat a month on rooting out. Something like that. I'd like to keep above 4. There we go. Because we are going to need to repay our loans eventually. We currently have a total of 270 there, so we might... 1665? We might have enough to repay one of these when they come due. Which would be great. The other option, of course, is we could decide to put it into our manufactories instead. I don't think those would be as good of an investment, financially speaking, right now, because we only have 0.26% per month, whereas these loans are basically, call it 0.8. So that's financially not a fantastic thing. But there is the other aspect of this, right? And that is that manufactories spread the manufactories institution. And relatively quickly. So we want to get at least several of them. The question is, how? How do we want to get them? And the Papuan community distrusts us. What? We could gain 4 unrest in Lombok. Where is Lombok? Lombok is over here. This whole region, I'm guessing. If we go into the geographical map modes and go to regions... no, this is not Lombok. This is Lombok here. But that is not, in fact, a region. That is a province. Currently at negative 2.2 unrest. So, we could gain 10 local autonomy and lose 10 prestige. Or we could be sitting at 1.8 unrest. I feel like sitting at the unrest is fine. Like, they're a non-accepted culture, sure, but we could maybe change that. Like, could we... Let's take a look at our accepted cultures. We currently only accept Polynesian. We do have some extra diplomatic power, so we might be able to throw that at accepting a couple of these. Now, this one belongs to our same culture group, so that's reduced penalties, but we could go ahead and promote the Papuans. And we could also promote these guys as well. And now we accept everybody except Moluccan and Portuguese, and there aren't very many Portuguese. We could promote the Moluccans as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're very far ahead in our diplomatic tech, so I think that's fine. We now accept the vast majority of our people, and I think that that will give us substantial increases to various things. Like, for example, if we look at these guys again, in Lombok, there's now no unrest at all. So I think we're good. And we're making a fair amount more. Let's throw an additional ducat a month or so at rooting out corruption. Changing by a third per year now. I'm happy about that. Okay, these guys spawned right on us. That's fine. Bartering increases. So we could gain local autonomy in those locations, or we could lose 100 admin power for 2 inflation. Now, that is the same as if we pressed this, but it's still 25% more than the base cost. So if we didn't have the corruption increase, this would be a bad call. I feel like the local autonomy will go away, so we'll take the local autonomy hit, and it'll be okay. Also, it looks like we're not quite gonna have enough to pay off a loan in 2 months. Hypothetically. What if we cut rooting out corruption for 2 months? I think that would give us enough. We need 26, so we need 13 more. We could drop our army maintenance and our navy maintenance for 2 months. And our missionary maintenance. And then just hope that we don't get a bad event between now and then. Okay, Hawaii is now self-sustaining. That's actually a very big deal. And Gorontalo is as well. So let's go ahead and make a state in Hawaii. There we go. I don't want to core these. We need the admin power. But I'm going to do it. Okay. We'll now go ahead and transport these guys over here. Now that's going to be slow because we're going to be using our singleton fleet. But that's okay for now. Gorontalo is good to go. And then the other major thing is that we need to allow it to tick one more month and hope that nothing procs. If something procs in this month tick, like rebels or something, well, not rebels, but like natives, then we've got a problem. We don't have a problem. Okay, fleet maintenance, back to full. Army maintenance, back to full. Missionary maintenance, back to full. Rooting out corruption, back to where we're gaining about 4 ducats a month. And let's go ahead and repay one of our loans. And we'll toss that extra almost ducat a month at rooting out additional corruption. And yeah, we're going to have to renew that loan. That's to be expected. But that's okay. We've got a big deficit to pay off, but we're working on it. So our diplomats are currently free, and the question is, who are we going to throw them at? These guys? Brunei? Brunei are still winning against Spain, along with Malacca, who is actually neutral with Spain. Well, they're fighting Spain, but the war score is neutral. They're winning against the Netherlands, though. I have to assume that they just didn't show up. Yeah, see, it's the new conquered areas that are rebelling for the Ottomans, so they must have overextended. That's all I can figure. Also, that looks fun for Mali. So, where should we send these diplomats? Should we go make friends with the Netherlands? Sure, why not? And we'll then keep one free. So we'll head up that way. Okay, and off we go. So we are currently making quite a lot per month because we are not putting it into colonies. So for now, I'm going to continue rooting out corruption at a higher rate. And we got another conversion. That's always nice. We're at 66% religious unity, and that's probably going to keep falling behind, honestly, with only the one priest. We've got a lot of conversion to do. But we got pretty close with the Counter-Reformation, which is pretty nice. We've been kind of ignoring our missions. I guess it's because we don't, we just have a generic mission tree, so makes sense to some degree. Question becomes, at what point does it become worthwhile to spend down inflation? Answer, never. Not when we're this far behind on admin tech. Can we focus admin tech? Nope, not for another 9 years. Okay. Well, we are continuing to make additional money. Now we've got 1,000 troops here. That is insufficient. So I'm going to actually unmothball this fleet. Prevent this fleet from doing automatic transportation. And we're going to send all the rest of these guys all at once. This is what? 6K? I think we can do it with 5. No problem. At least, I hope we can. I'm pretty sure we can. I want to move these guys. But Minato is not doing so hot. It'll be a little bit. Well, nobody's declared war on us yet, which is a good thing. Oh, hello, Minato. Yep, didn't think that would be a problem. We have high naval attrition, but they're going to get there and hopefully not lose any ships, and hopefully repair. That would be nice. Okay. They didn't. we lost our general, so we'll go ahead and get a new general over here. Now, we do have plenty of supply limit. Actually, we've got a general. We don't need to spend anything. He's just terrible. Maybe he'll get a skill point from drilling, though. Who knows? Okay, ships. Get over here. As soon as they get close, then, let's see, this is 164 days. They are still quite a ways away. And they're going to be having high naval attrition for a couple of months, but I think they'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and send this colonist, as well as this colonist. Technically, we could even send a third. There we go. We will be arriving now. Here comes our increased troops. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to place these guys right in the middle. And then we're going to send this fleet back for repairs. Those are coasts, coasts, coasts. Okay, we're not going to take attrition, I think. Or at least, not much attrition. I hope, anyway. Spain is not doing well. I like to see that, to be sure. Okay, we're going to let these guys repair for a little bit, because we're going to need to use them to transport these. We've just converted Guam successfully. Fantastic. Onward we go. Now, this is going to go away very quickly. Oof. 5 army professionalism. Yikes. We can afford to lose it, though. And I feel like we have to. So how many more months until this is done? Well, at the absolute maximum, a couple of years. We could lose some diplomatic power or lose a stability, which we should read as lose admin power. So we're going to lose the diplo power instead. That's less important right now. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to keep expanding and hoping that no one declares war on us. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.